You're about to discover the secrets that made the Roman army virtually unbeatable. If you've always wanted to understand how they dominated their enemies and built an empire that lasted for centuries, then this video is for you. I'm going to reveal the 5 things that turned battles into guaranteed victories, and I guarantee that the last one will surprise you. Each of these tactics was so powerful that it changed the history of warfare forever. If you want to understand the true power behind the victories of the Roman Empire, don't skip this. But before I start the video, I ask you to leave your like and subscribe to the channel because there are new videos every day. 1. Military discipline and rigorous training. Roman soldiers, legionaries, were highly disciplined and underwent rigorous training. Each legionary knew his role, whether he was a novice or a veteran, ensuring that the army acted as a cohesive machine. They were trained to obey orders without question and to stay in formation, which gave them a huge advantage on the battlefield too. Tactical formations. One of the Roman army's most iconic formations was the tortoise testudo, where soldiers used their shields to form an almost impenetrable barrier, both in front and above, protecting them from arrows and infantry attacks. Another crucial formation was the cuneus wedge, where soldiers advanced in a spearhead shape to penetrate enemy lines, creating gaps. Number 3. Tactical flexibility. Unlike many of their enemies who relied on fixed tactics, the Romans were incredibly flexible. They adapted their formations and strategies to terrain and circumstances of the battle. For example, if they were in open terrain, they used the legion in line, but in rougher terrain, they could divide their troops into small mobile groups. Number 4. Logistics and supplies. The Romans knew that a well-supplied army was a victorious army. They invested in roads to move their troops quickly and in safe supply routes, ensuring that their soldiers were well fed and had adequate weapons. This allowed them to keep fighting even on long campaigns far from home. Number 5. Advanced weapons and equipment. The equipment of the Roman legionaries was superior to that of many enemies. The gladius, a short, sharp-bladed sword, was ideal for hand-to-hand combat in enclosed spaces. The pilum, a spear that bent on impact, prevented the enemy from reusing it against the Romans. In addition, the large shield, scutum, offered excellent protection and was a vital part of their formations.